Audio Journeys from Travel Radio International. Explorations into destinations around the world. Hello, I'm Patricia Lawrence. The Austrian city of Salzburg is the birthplace of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. To commemorate the 250th anniversary of his birth in January 1756, we are exploring Salzburg in the footsteps of Mozart. Our exploration of Salzburg, Austria begins at the 400-year-old Mirabell Palace. The Mirabell Palace, now Salzburg City Hall, is surrounded by beautifully landscaped French Baroque gardens. We are exploring Salzburg, Austria, with musicologist and historian Horst Reichenbach.
Here we are at Mirabell Palace, one of the several palaces of our former rulers. Salzburg has a quite interesting history. It cannot be compared with the rest of Austria because Salzburg was a church-state with direct connection to the Vatican and ruled by prince-archbishops, aristocrats and priests in one person until the Viennese Congress. Salzburg has been a part of Austria only since 1816. Before it was a member state of the Holy Roman Empire of German nation, the First Reich between the Habsburg territories and Bavaria. From this point of view, it's understandable that our greatest son Mozart always called himself a German composer, never Austrian. In Vienna, from the political point of view, he was a stranger, like Ludwig van Beethoven. The German emperor was Joseph II, had his residence in Vienna. Salzburg was a rich state, salt, copper, silver, even gold. In the 16th century, for instance, we still got up to 10% of the world production gold out of our mountains. And this allowed these rulers to preserve themselves visible for us, by building churches, chapels to honor God, palaces for themselves and for their relatives. And this is one of these palaces, which was founded right after 1600 outside the city. Later it became the summer residence of our rulers. So here lots of Mozart serenades were performed. Those we call the Finalmusiken, final musics ordered by the students of the university at the end of the study year for being produced here in front of the Archbishop and in front of the professors of the university too. The only one hall which still remains after a fire here in this palace, the marble hall, the dining room of the Archbishop, the music of a certain composer Michael Haydn was played during lunch in the year 1763, and this was the reason why Michael Haydn, the younger brother of Joseph, got a job here in Salzburg and lived here until his death in 1806.
Wolfgang Mozart called the senior Haydn Papa Haydn. They were good friends and often collaborated on musical works.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?